Hey Rutgers, I'm Corena Gonzalez.
And I'm Kim Peterman. We've got an exciting Thanksgiving show lined up for you. It is Tuesday, November 21st, 2017.
Weather watcher Rohan Jain will give you the regional and big picture forecast for the day.
Corena will show up in the newly commemorated Carr Library.
Dr. Ludescher from the Food Science Department is also going to stop by.
We've got lots to be thankful for. Let's wake up, Rutgers.
Hello and welcome, Rutgers. It's great to be here on this chilly Tuesday morning.
Normally we are not here to wake you up on Tuesdays, but since the university is operating on a Thursday schedule today, here we are.
And just a reminder, tomorrow is a Friday class schedule, which has actually kind of been throwing me off a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely weird to wake up and have a Thursday schedule, but still go, but it's Tuesday, but I'm doing my Thursday thing. And yet, particularly class-wise, it's like, okay, I have all my Thursday classes, but afterward I don't have the things I normally have on Tuesday.
Exactly. I'm actually kind of happy though, because Wednesdays and Fridays, as a senior, of course, I don't have classes on Wednesdays or Fridays, so it didn't really affect me. I just have to work longer hours tomorrow.
That sucks. Yeah, no, I'm a senior too, but I pulled the short straw this semester, and I have no classes Mondays and Wednesdays, but I have classes Fridays. So one of my classes got canceled, but then the other one's still happening. But afterward, I also have a rehearsal for one of my choirs, so it's like I also get to do something fun.
Oh, that's fun. See, that's a benefit right there. And just a reminder, today is the Thanksgiving show. So what are you thankful for?
I'm thankful to be here on the show, that midterms are over, and to be going home to my friends and family soon. What about you?
As you already know, as I told you the other day, I am so thankful for all the food I'm going to be eating on Thursday. And I'm thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for being able to get this hosting position for the rest of the semester. And I'm thankful for all of my RUTV crew.
Nice. What's your favorite food for Thanksgiving?
Oh, wow. That's very hard, actually. My favorite foods are mac and cheese, sweet potato pie. And even though I'm starting to transition from not eating meat, it used to be ham. Ham was my go-to, my big go-to.
Wow, most of those sounded very traditional, but mac and cheese is definitely a non-standard Thanksgiving food. What other unique foods does your family have on Thanksgiving?
With my dad's family, I'm half Puerto Rican, so we don't really eat a lot of the traditional type stuff for Thanksgiving. So it's basically like all Spanish food, just like rice and beans, tostones, and pork. A lot of pork, which I can't eat.
Wow, that sounds really yummy, and even if it's not like your standard Thanksgiving fare.
How about you?
Well, for my family, we're a little more traditional, but like for the past several years, we've been in charge. My family's been hosting, and we've been in charge of the turkey. And my dad loves to experiment. So like one year he ordered a turducken from New Orleans. One year he bought a fryer from Costco just to try it out. Just a bunch of different things. And then we have some more standard stuff like stuffing sweet potatoes with marshmallows in them, green beans, cranberry sauce, etc. But then there's also the things that are more like special to the family. So like my grandmother makes these great sourdough rolls that I love to freeze and keep all year round. And by all year round, I mean I say all year round, and then I eat them within a week. And then my godmother makes these really good molasses cookies, so it's a really fun time.
That all sounds really good.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And speaking of Thanksgiving, it is a holiday show, as I already said. And so we're going to speak with Dr. Ludescher later, who is a professor in the Food Science Department. He's going to stop by and tell us the science of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, it's definitely great to hear about the science behind all the foods that we're going to be eating. As delicious as it is, there's still a lot of chemistry and biology behind it.
Yeah, there's a lot that we probably don't know.
Yeah.
And speaking of Thanksgiving, let's see what you know about the history of this holiday.
What food was eaten at the first Thanksgiving? We will find out the answer right after this break.
Are you a rising sophomore or junior? Are you interested in an advanced degree? The Ronald E. McNair Post-Baccalaureate Achievement Program, a nationally recognized program funded by the U.S. Department of Education, is now accepting applications for their 2018 cohort. The services provided are designed to prepare participants who demonstrate strong academic potential and scholarship skills necessary for entry and to be successful in doctoral studies. Benefits include research funding, application fee waivers, national and local conferences, visit graduate school programs, build and expand professional networks, and more. The McNair program is currently seeking faculty to mentor and work with undergraduate students on research projects, particularly a project during the annual Summer Research Institute 2018. The application is now live and due on December 1st, 2017. For more information, head over to Lucy Stone Hall, A321, on the Livingston campus or visit access.rutgers.edu/McNair.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Before the break, we asked what food was eaten at the first Thanksgiving. Now it's time to find out the answer.
According to the History Channel, local fruits and vegetables, potatoes, pumpkin pie, and lots of seafood. Most historians agree that turkey was not consumed. Well, that's an interesting fact.
I know. The first thing, when you think of Thanksgiving, you think of the turkey. So you would think that that was probably one of the main things they ate.
Yeah, no, I remember having like the Little People pilgrim set, and even there they had turkey like sitting in the table. So it's so ingrained in all the imagery we have of the original Thanksgiving that it's surprising to find out that that's not true.
Exactly. And in talking about turkeys, I was recalling how you said that you guys like make different types of turkeys. My brother-in-law actually does the same thing. So like now it's becoming a tradition that we have 3 different turkeys for Thanksgiving, and we never actually finish all of it, but we do like the regular turkey, and then we go the unhealthy route and we do the fried turkey, and then my brother-in-law makes jerk turkey. So it's like the jerk flavor on the turkey.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. And because even though I'm trying to transition out of meat, the only things just to go slow with it, I do eat turkey and chicken. I used to didn't like turkey, but I kind of put that in there just to substitute the ham and stuff. So I guess I'll try it this Thanksgiving actually.
Yeah, no, and you have plenty of choices by the sound of it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well guys, right now it's time for a break. We'll be right back right after this. Transform free time this winter into degree credits. In just a few weeks, you can advance toward your goals in the intensive, fast-paced winter session. Choose from over 150 courses in a wide range of fields. This winter session will be featuring the course Dracula, Facts and Fiction. No, not that Dracula. Students will learn the actual history of Dracula in the online course. There is also a winter session Snapchat challenge where students can earn a chance to win free RU swag. And students who participate in all 3 challenges will be entered to win free tuition for a winter course. There are in-person, online, and hybrid courses available. Registration is currently open until December 4th without a late fee, so make sure you register today.
Welcome back, Rutgers. So as you know, it's our Thanksgiving show, and we've been having a lot of fun talking about what we're thankful for.
Exactly. So now we'll find out what Rohan's thankful for, our favorite weather watcher.
Hello there, Rutgers. I'm Watcher Rohan Jain. Well, I'm thankful for the awesome weather we're going to have today. More about that after this. So today we had a morning low of 33 degrees, which is right around average being 34-degree low, and we're almost near that freezing point, so it's almost that time of the year. Average high is 53 degrees, record in sunrise and sunset at the bottom of your screen. Now looking at the radar today, we do have some scattered clouds throughout New Jersey, but they will clear out as the day continues, leaving for mostly sunny skies. Looking at the radar for the U.S. as a whole, we have yet more rain in the Pacific Northwest. It's been going on for about a week and a half now, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. And we have scattered showers in the central part of the U.S., dropping about 1/10 of an inch of rain, and some activity going on in Florida, but that's not too significant. So the weather headlines for today: beautiful fall day today, a major cool down tomorrow, especially tomorrow night, and we have a sunny Thanksgiving ahead. So our regional high temperatures for the greater Northeast: 53 degrees in Oneonta, 55 in State College, 60 degrees in Baltimore. In New Jersey, we're fairly consistent: 59 degrees in the Newark campus and 60 degrees in the Camden campus. And in Providence, we're at 58 degrees. Looking at the lows for tonight, we have 46 degrees in Newark, 49 in Canton, again fairly consistent, but we have some change in temperatures as the night goes on: 35 degrees in Oneonta, 48 in Baltimore, and 35 in State College. Now our high for today, 60 degrees, way above average. As I previously mentioned, the average is 53 degrees for this time of the year, so it's definitely going to be really warm outside. Sunny skies, there will be a breeze 5 to 10 miles an hour coming from the southwest, and gusts could be up to 20 miles an hour, so the wind chill will make it feel like it's in the lower 50s, but still very nice outside. Looking at our day planner, 10 a.m. we have some scattered clouds, 48 degrees, and then major rise in temperatures, 58 degrees at 2 p.m., and then 52 at 6, the clouds start to increase a little bit, and then 10 p.m. we have 48 degrees and clouds start to build up more. As the night continues, we could even get some showers in the early morning hours. Low of 39 degrees tonight, increasing clouds, winds die down a bit, 5 to 7 miles an hour. The rainfall shouldn't be too significant, less than 1/10 of an inch, but definitely watch out for that for your morning commute tomorrow. Wednesday, we have a high of 52 degrees. Clouds start to dissipate again, mostly sunny skies, not mostly cloudy, and northwest winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Wednesday night, low of 29 degrees. We'll still have few clouds, partly cloudy, winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Very cold outside. With the winds, it'll feel like in the mid-20s, so definitely bring a jacket with you wherever you go. Now Thanksgiving, the cool down is still in effect. We have 44-degree low, but sunny skies, thankfully no rain, and winds at 3 to 6 miles an hour. Now, Thanksgiving night, it's even colder, 30 degrees, partly cloudy, calm winds. The calm winds hopefully will not create too much of a temperature difference because of wind chill, and again, no rainfall, so that's very good. Now, Thanksgiving delays, because so many people will be traveling for Thanksgiving, whether it's on the air or on the road. In the Pacific Northwest and the Rockies, as you saw on the radar earlier, there is some showers, so expect delays with airports and some built-up traffic in the roads. Tomorrow, as we get closer to Thanksgiving, New England and the Pacific Northwest will get some rainfall, causing some delays. And then on Thanksgiving Day, Florida and the Pacific Northwest will have some rain. And then Friday after Thanksgiving, when most of the rush will be, finally the Pacific Northwest doesn't have any rain, but the northern plains will have some rainfall, causing some delays. Black Friday outlook, it's almost here. I'm definitely going to be outside the night before Black Friday. So here's the weather: 30-degree low, mostly sunny, partly cloudy skies, calm winds. So it'll be very chilly. Wind chill will not play a factor. If you're going to go wait in lines like I am, I suggest you bring a glove, jacket, and hat with you because it will be cold, especially if you stay there for an hour or so. You don't want to risk frostbite or anything, so definitely watch out for that. Now, as I step out for your 5-day forecast, Wednesday we have mostly sunny skies, 52 degrees high and 29 degrees low. Major cool down, as I mentioned. Thursday, Friday, the sunny skies will continue. 44-degree high Thursday, 49-degree high Friday. Saturday warms up a bit to 54 degrees, right around average again, but there will be some rainfall. Expect a quarter of an inch of rain. And then Sunday, we're back to mostly sunny skies and a 45-degree high. To stay updated, you can go to channel 23.1 every 15 minutes, especially as Thanksgiving comes near. You can go on Facebook, RE Weather Watcher, follow us on Twitter at RETVWW, #REWeather, or you can go to our website, weatherwatcher.rutgers.edu. I'm Weather Watcher Rohan Jain. Have an awesome day, Rutgers.
Thanks, Rohan. It's really nice to know that the sun will be in the sky, even if it's a little colder now.
I know, I'm very happy to know that for Black Friday, even though it's going to be quite chilly that night of, it's still going to be nice. No rain, no nothing. And I'll probably just get a little warm, just from running all around, trying to get stuff before everybody else does.
Oh, are you a big Black Friday shopper?
Yes, I'm like a full-bred shopper, thanks to my mother. So shopping is not anything different, and it just gets even better when everything's on sale.
I am not a big Black Friday shopper. I'm not one for crowds, but I do love Cyber Monday.
Yeah, I love Cyber Monday, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, no, it's like you can buy anything you want to in the world at a discount on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Now let's see what's going on in the world aside from great deals with some news and events.
Rutgers welcomes its newest Environmental and Occupational Health Sciences Institute Director at the School of Public Health, Helmut Zarbel. Dr. Zarbel focuses his research on how host and environmental factors influence the development of cancer and other chronic diseases. Acting in his role as Institute Director, he will likely establish an even stronger connection between education and research. He will also be serving as the chair of the Department of Environmental and Occupational Health, wherein he will promote the development of educational programming to better prepare students for their careers as public health researchers and practitioners. He also plans to recruit skilled professors and researchers in the fields of environmental and occupational health that will help students hone in on their skills in education. Welcome, Dr. Zarbel. We can't wait to see what more you have in store. I think that's actually very amazing that someone new is coming in, and the first thing to do is just make an initiative to make it better for the students in the department.
Definitely. With everything becoming so interdisciplinary nowadays, it's nice to see that even in the sciences, they're starting to integrate those different parts and provide a kind of service learning experience almost that looks great on students' resumes, as well as continues to teach them more about science.
Exactly. Like all of the students need as many resources as they can, and the fact that we're constantly bringing in a lot of great people to help us out makes it even better for all of us.
Definitely. Speaking of great people who are helping Rutgers out, in and out of the courtroom, Rutgers New Brunswick alumna Carolyn Chang continues to make a difference for students in need. 10 years ago, Chang created a scholarship for EOF students from a Caribbean background with an interest in attending law school, as she herself was before coming to Rutgers. As a child growing up in Jamaica, Chang had missed several years of school, but that didn't stop her from achieving her dream of becoming a well-respected lawyer and a trailblazer, helping students just like her to achieve their dreams. Chang has been honored with the title of Professional Lawyer of the Year by the New Jersey Commission on Professionalism in the Law, a Woman of Distinction by the Girl Scouts of Central and Southern New Jersey, and Woman of the Year by the Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated Delta Zeta Chapter, just to name a few. Chang continues to be a mentor and role model for students that grow up in poverty and to give back to the community that has given her so much. That's really inspirational to hear about a Rutgers alumna who overcame so many obstacles and still gives back to the community as well.
Exactly. Just to know, just like I said, it's great how we're constantly bringing in people that are going to help us out. And I have a lot of friends who are in EOF, so I know they're very, very grateful for what they're able to give to her.
Definitely, and Rutgers has so many opportunities for EOF students. ODASIS, the McNair program, it's really nice to see that Rutgers alumni who benefited from them are giving back to those same programs that help them achieve their dreams.
Exactly, and it's great to even know that because when you think of the older generation, you know they had a lot of harder struggles as kids, and to see how them overcome those is just a bigger motivation for all of us.
Definitely, and it's great to hear that news that someone is helping.
Exactly. In other news, want the scoop on the news, both fake and real? Come out to the Politics and News, Real and Fake, a conversation with Carrie Butoff-Brown on Wednesday, November 29th from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. It will be held in Trace Hall in the Douglas Campus Center and will feature a discussion on the news and politics. Fun fact, Carrie Butoff-Brown is actually a Rutgers alumna in addition to being the editor of Politico. This lecture is free to attend, but registration is required. For more information about the event and how to register, visit eagleton.rutgers.edu. I think it's amazing how we're constantly having a lot of different initiatives to be able to help us learn more. And especially being in a journalism major, you learn about how there's a lot of fake news and a lot of real news, and it's hard nowadays to be able to tell the difference.
Definitely, it's definitely a timely topic, and not just distinguishing between real and fake news, but also being able to read the spin in the real news and distinguish what is a fact that actually happened and what's just some opinion that ended up in there because journalists are human too.
Exactly, and as millennials now, we're growing up and we're voting now, so being able to see all the politicians that are applying for these positions, we want to know what's real about them and what's not.
Definitely, and it's great that Rutgers was able to bring in such a great female alumna and speaker to talk about the event. Speaking about great Rutgers women, this year is the 100th anniversary of Douglas Residential College. To celebrate renowned feminist artist and Rutgers alumna Mimi Smith is the 2017-2018 Estelle Lebowitz Endowed Visiting Artist. Her art is on display in the Maybelle Smith Douglas Library in an exhibition titled Mimi Smith, Protection and Other Time Considerations, from now until December 15th. The two galleries are right near the entrance to the library. The exhibit is free to attend. For more information, visit cwah.rutgers.edu. So that's a really great exhibit by the sound of it. I know I've seen like brochures everywhere, and at the beginning of the semester, my one class talked with the people who ran the library, and we it talked about the different things in the exhibit, and it looks like a really great thing to visit.
I know. Now I understand just from learning throughout when I see like the different newsletters and stuff and seeing her speak here at Rutgers, I now understand why she created all of the artwork that she did. And it's very memorable, and I actually really appreciate it. It's really nice.
Definitely. Like the thing that they have prominently on all the brochures is those little dolls that she makes. I only learned in that talk with the people who run the libraries that they were inspired by her miscarrying a child.
Okay, well that's nice. And speaking of people who we're inspired by, we'll be going to see Paint the Town Scarlet by me and at the Carr Library dedication. Hey Rutgers, I'm Corena Gonzalez. We're here at the newly commemorated James Dixon Carr Library here at the Livingston campus. Let's go check it out.
Today is a culmination of a long process of working through the archives to understand the truth about Rutgers history. This facility be renamed in honor of James Dixon Carr, our very first African-American graduate of Rutgers, is profound.
It's great that Rutgers is recognizing some of the lost history, you might say. Although we knew who James Dixon Carr was, it's great to see that there's actually a building named after him.
Our library has grown immensely over the years. Very proud of that. I think we have a welcoming place, and I think it's a place that James Dixon Carr will be proud of.
I hope you had as much fun as I did learning about the life and legacy of James Dixon Carr. Be sure to check out the newly commemorated Carr Library here on Livingston campus. I'm Corena Gonzalez, RUTV.
Thank you, Corena. It's great to hear that Rutgers is honoring such a important alumna.
I know. It was actually really fun to go there. I learned a lot. But we'll be right back, Rutgers. We're going to go right back with food and speak with Dr. Ludescher.
Do you like kicking back in your free time? Sometimes the dorms can get stuffy and boring. So head on over to the Rutgers Zone. Need somewhere to watch sports? Need to satisfy that ice cream craving? Or are you tired of your old video games? Rutgers Zone is where you need to visit. Enjoy some games, food, TV, karaoke, and so much more. And don't forget to ask for those ice cream toppings. With all of the cool things at the Rutgers Zone, why would you even leave? If you are on Livingston campus, make sure you swing by the Rutgers Zone, just a bus stop away. For more information, please visit zone.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Today we have our Thanksgiving show, and to celebrate, we have Dr. Ludescher here from the Food Sciences Department. What better way to celebrate Thanksgiving than with food? So thank you for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me.
Of course. And so just to start off, tell us about the Food Science Department and what programs you guys offer.
So the Food Science Department was started just a little over 70 years ago to meet the needs of the New Jersey food industry, which is very large, one of the largest industries in New Jersey. And mostly the industry takes food grown elsewhere and turns it into a special food that we like to buy. So places like Unilever and Campbell's Soup and M&M Mars making candies. And so we focus the department around the basic science of food so that students can go out and work in any of the companies that might want to hire them.
Oh, that's good. And what sort of jobs can someone get with this type of degree?
Most of the jobs are in the food industry, as you'd expect, and the special jobs, the jobs that really our best students want, are called food product development jobs. Basically, whenever you go to a grocery store and see like a new kind of food, like a new beverage or a new kind of cookie, it's quite possible that one of our graduates was involved in developing it. Because what they do is they decide, oh, that we need a new kind of chocolate chip cookie. There aren't enough chocolate chip cookies in the world.
Not enough at all.
No, never enough. And so they decide, well, what's the market, what's the audience? Is it for the kids, or it's for the teenagers, or maybe for adults? And then they get a team of people together and then essential members of that team are food science graduates from our department or elsewhere, and they design the food to meet the needs, and that involves like a lot of technical questions. Maybe they want to put something special in the cookie, in the chocolate chip cookie, a special kind of chocolate chip, or maybe an M&M or something else. And each one of those presents special challenges that have to be solved before that food can go to market.
Wow, you would never think that there's a lot more just than putting chocolate chips and M&Ms in a cookie.
Yeah.
There's way more than that.
Way more than that, absolutely.
And Thanksgiving is on Thursday. So what about the chemistry and the foods that we eat on Thanksgiving that makes us so tired?
Oh, that's really an interesting question that people have talked about for a long time, and there's always articles every fall. And oftentimes it's tryptophan in turkey that's viewed as the culprit in this, but that's not really true at all. There's actually no more tryptophan in turkey than there is in chicken or beef or pork or any other kind of meat. Mostly what happens on Thanksgiving is we eat way too much.
Guilty.
Yeah, guilty as charged. And if you eat way too much, then you have a tendency to fall asleep on the couch in front of the TV because you had just way too much stuffing and 2 pieces of pie.
Well, at least the pie was good. It was worth it. And are there any foods we can eat on Thanksgiving that won't make us feel so tired or bloated?
It's actually just be reasonable and don't eat too much. I think the best way to do it is to pace yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we definitely tell ourselves that on the day of Thanksgiving, and then we're like, oh, I think I'm gonna add an extra slice of pie onto that plate.
Another scoop of stuffing.
And where can students go for more information on the food sciences program?
They can go to the Rutgers site and Google Food Science and find things about the history and the people doing research and the opportunities there and what's involved in a major.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by and sharing all of this wonderful information with us and actually telling us the truth about what we eat on Thanksgiving.
You're welcome.
And hopefully more students will be able to look into the food science department and enjoy your breaks. In the meantime, stay tuned, Rutgers. We still have more show to go.
As a commuter, it's hard to make connections outside of class.
Tell me about it.
Did you know that there's a place for commuters to meet up between classes?
No, I didn't.
That's right. The Rutgers Commuter Student Organization's primary goal is to serve commuter needs and interests while building a bigger commuter community on campus. Located in the Bush Student Center, the RCSA Commuter Lounge has many appliances that help make commuter lives easier, such as a microwave, a refrigerator, computers, and even a TV. The RCSA also holds events. It's the perfect place to relax, do homework, and make some friends. Don't have classes on Bush? Don't worry, there is a new Commuter Lounge in the Douglas Student Center as well. The Commuter Lounges are open every Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Fridays. For more information, visit rcsa.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. I just interviewed Dr. Ludescher from the Food Sciences program. It was actually really fun speaking with him. And I learned the truth about what I eat on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, who knew the true culprit of feeling bloated and tired after eating was ourselves.
Yes. We try to put that facade as like, oh, it's that turkey, it's putting those 2 pies on my plate, when in reality it's just our mental selves just telling us, oh, I just want to eat more.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's Thanksgiving, I can eat all I want, there are no consequences, when really there are always consequences.
I know, I'm gonna have to take a nap after Thanksgiving because I don't want to be too tired for shopping. I can't be tired for shopping.
Yeah, no, definitely like get that like double espresso before you go out or something.
I know, I'm gonna get a coffee, put a lot of espresso, a lot of French vanilla, warm up like Rohan said, get my gloves and get ready.
Definitely. And also when you're shopping, it will be interesting to look out for new food types. Like I did not realize the amount of thought and chemistry that went into just making a new kind of chocolate chip cookie.
I know, and when he said that probably a Rutgers student probably did it, I would not be surprised because we're just that amazing.
Exactly. Rutgers has just so many amazing people. But that'll do it for today's Thanksgiving episode. Hopefully you have tongues to be thankful for as well.
For more events happening this week, you can get involved with us at getinvolved.rutgers.edu or ruevents.rutgers.edu.
Follow us on Facebook by searching RU Network or follow us on Twitter by searching @Wake Up Rutgers. Share what you are thankful for with us. We love hearing from you.
All right, thanks again for tuning in, and to Dr. Ludescher for stopping by. I'm Corena Gonzalez.
And I'm Kim Peterman. Have a great break, Rutgers, and we'll see you next Monday.